Hi there, my name's Mattzina, and I run Mattzina Acting, which is a coaching organisation, coaching actors at any level that want to be in film and TV shows. As well as that, I am an agent, so I'm an acting agent. So when my actors get to a certain stage, I will then represent them to the industry. What does it entail? It's kind of like, look, I've been coaching actors for 2 decades. And we get them in, they have this kind of burst of confidence where they think, you know what, I can do that. And it's my job really to one, fill them with even more confidence and say, like, look, you can do this. And then once they get to a certain level through my coaching, then start to represent them and give them the boost they need to go out there, audition, self-tape, and get roles in the industry. Do you know what? The best thing about my job is I am doing something that I love, okay? I'm in the acting industry. I'm a key part of it. It's fun. It's exciting. It's interesting. And I wake up every single morning wanting to get to work. And that's the kind of thing that I would want for absolutely everybody out there. As well as that, I get to call people up when they've got a role, see the excitement there, get to see this progression through from maybe coming to a class for the first time, looking really, really nervous, and then getting a huge TV role or film role. And that's the best thing about my job. I absolutely love it. The biggest challenges about my job is like, look, it's a business, okay? And you never really get to switch off, which is okay, which is why you've got to be passionate about what you do. But sometimes it's like it's a weekend, it's that's a message now. It's a weekend, it's 8 o'clock at night, and you've got stuff to deal with. But that's why it's important, like I said, to do something that you're passionate about, because it's only the kind of excitement, interest, passion that would get you to want to do that. But yeah, running a business is difficult, it's hard, it's even when you're on holiday, but that is rewarding as well. In order to do my job, you've got to be an incredibly good communicator. I'm not just representing myself constantly, I'm representing my actors. I've got to be out there on social media. You've got to be kind of a jack of all trades. You've got to be good at creating content, videos. You've got to be able to kind of be good at marketing, advertising. You've got to be good at coaching, which I've done for 2 decades. You've got to just be somebody who very, very quickly builds relationships. And luckily, that's something I've honed over a lot of years. That's something I'm very, very good at. And I would say is a kind of key marker for any success I've ever had. And because I can, I'm just going to add on some advice that I would give to any young person. And that is, regardless of any pressure from outside or anywhere, make sure that you follow a path that you are excited about, that interests you. Because at the end of the day, regardless, you've got to work for the rest of your life. So if you're going to work, at least make sure that you get yourself into an industry, into a job that you genuinely want to wake up to every single morning, okay? It doesn't matter how much you get paid, because if you wake up every single morning really excited to start the day, you are a millionaire.